So we've traveled around a whole bunch recently, and I have witnessed a whole bunch of gyms, and this is something that I notice a lot of coaches do, even high-level good coaches, that I think could be better and more efficient and engaging in class. I will see a lot of people talk about a movement for a really long period of time and then have people go off and do it, versus just taking that movement that they're going to talk about, breaking down it to its pieces, so breaking it down into its pieces and then just making people do it. What I mean by that is it'll be like a handstand day, and somebody will be like, okay, here's the handstand, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to take the shoulder, and it needs to stack under the body here. We want our elbows locked out the entire time. We want our rib cage down. We want our bellies nice and tight. We want to squeeze our butt. And then, once we're doing that, we want to push our head through this little window. Every time we're doing this handstand, you want the fingers to be splayed out, the hands to be pressed into the ground. We want a nice rigid body throughout the entire thing. So that's going to be our handstand, guys. Ready? Let's go practice. Now, the other way of doing that would be like, okay, let's do a drill to get to a handstand. And all they do is you say, all right, guys, here's now what we're going to do in class. I want everybody to take their hands and put their hands on the ground. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Okay, now from here, I want you to straighten your elbows and push into the ground. Awesome. This is an engaged shoulder in this position. Now I want you to push your head down and through in this kind of steeple position. Awesome. That's what we're looking for from the handstand and the shoulders. Now what we're going to do is everybody find yourself a spot along the wall. We're going to do what's called a wall climb. So face the wall, walk your hands up the wall with that same good shoulder position there. All right, now walk your hands back down. That's what we're looking for in this position. Driving into the ground, keeping those elbows locked, pushing in with the shoulders. Now keep our fingers flexed into the ground, blah, blah, blah. But the idea is that you're making people do stuff that build them to the movement versus talking the shit out of the movement and then having them go off and do it and then probably recoaching the exact same stuff. So if you can do that with any movement, and you can do that with any movement, just break it down into its pieces. Have people do those pieces as your way of moving through class. It's significantly more engaging. People get just as much from it, and it'll make your coaching significantly better, because you'll start to have to figure out how to break down these more complex movements, and you'll start to internalize them better. Good luck.